Let's consider techniques of simple constructions in VideoCAD. Suppose we have a site plan of a small building and its size is known. We can import the plan as a file. A lot of graphic formats are supported. But a small plan is easier to copy directly from the screen. Thus, you can quickly copy plans from any programs, for example, from a map. You can import large high-resolution maps of the size of several monitors, and you do not need to update the program after each change in the API of the map provider. We display a program with a plan on the screen. Press on the keyboard Print Screen or Alt plus Print Screen to copy only the active window. Go to VideoCAD. Choose Drawing. Paste background from clipboard. Cut out with the frame only the desired section of the plan. Then set the correct scale of the plan. Draw the known distance on the plan. Enter the size of 12 meters known to us. Now using the Wall tool, we draw walls on the plan. Change orientation of the second line of the wall if necessary. Adjust the thickness of the wall. You can remove the lines at the places where the walls are connected and combine the walls into a block. It will be more convenient to work with the block. We place windows in the form of 3D models directly over the walls. To turn the window when placing, hold Ctrl. Or you can turn the window after placing. We adjust the horizontal window size. In the same way, we place the left door right over the wall anywhere. Open the 3D World window and see what we did. The windows and door themselves cut out openings in the walls. In order for any 3D model to cut out openings for itself, it is necessary in the properties of this model to mark the checkbox Aperture in Wall. This checkbox is already marked for windows and doors in the VideoCAD library. Now we the block of the walls by one click on its contour. Specify the height of the walls. We assign material for walls. We can assign different materials from the inside and outside the walls. We can change the sides of the walls. To select only windows, we will use the Selection Filter tool. First, select everything in the selection window. Open the selection filter. We leave the mark only at the windows. We apply the filter. Only windows remained selected. Now let's raise all the windows to a height of 0.8 meters. To change only the vertical size of all windows, without changing the rest sizes, clear the checkbox with a chain icon. If this checkbox is marked, Then, when the height changes, all sizes of the selected 3D models will be proportionally changed. It is easy to add the floor with the help of the rectangle tool. We set the height of the floor. Any construction can be covered by a material. We simulate furnishing using 3D models. There are a lot of 3D models in the library. You can import additional 3D models, create your own 3D models from existing models and constructions. The possibilities of decorations are rich. However, you should not immediately place many 3D models that are not related to project solutions, since each model loads the program. For this simple example, the load is insignificant, but real projects can be hundreds of times more complicated. So that the view area does not bother us, we hide it. We place the laptop and set its height above the ground, visually equal to the height of the table. We increase the size of the laptop. The checkbox with a chain icon is now marked, therefore, when one size is changed, the laptop is scaled for all dimensions. We also increase the flowers. In addition to the 3D world window, we can watch the constructions in 3D through cameras. We move the camera into the room. Open the 3D video window. In order not to overload the program, it is recommended to place decorations on a separate layer and hide this layer for the duration of working with the project. Create a layer. Select Extra 3D Models with the selection window. Move the selected models to this layer. Make the layer invisible in 2D and 3D. And before creating the output images, we make this layer visible. You can quickly edit already made constructions. For example, replace all windows. We can also change any 3D models. We select all windows using the selection filter. Replace the windows. Let's replace material of the walls. The result of the work can be observed in details in the 3D world window, or by the cameras aimed at the construction site. Now let's choose a camera model. Using the camera model filter, we choose parameters of the camera model we need. Activate the filter. Then assign the model to the camera. VideoCAD will simulate this camera according to the parameters of the model. The lesson is finished on this. Thanks for your attention.